Live.
Let's roll.
Look at that 8th place trophy.
Oh,
Wait a minute, where's our 9th place trophy?
Okay, so we are at the Placerville Sprint Car Challenge Tour Banquet.
We just shut it down just like Black
Well,
Lives Party.
it's still going. That's why we're in this staircase that I don't know where it goes to. I've been coming to Placerville banquets for a long time. In this building, I never knew this staircase was here. We had to come here to hide from all the TMZ and the paparazzi and the crazy fans.
There's a lot.
Because they all want to be on Shark Tales with Andy. A well-attended, let's turn.
They said it was a record.
Well, it wasn't a record, it was just a good turnout.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, back in the day, 400 or 500 people used to come to these banquets.
Yeah, and it was just like a spaghetti feed back then.
Yeah. And we were actually talking to Ron Johnson about that. We were talking about Pageant's beer license, because he would serve hard liquor at the banquet. He got my dad got so tipped over here one year at the banquet that we slept on the side of the road. Didn't even make it home.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But you started. That's not good.
Yeah, he thought he could make it home. We got about 2 miles from the fairgrounds, and then we ended up parking on the road. And then about 2 hours later, the sheriff's department knocked on the window and said, "Sir, what's going on?" And my dad was honest. He goes, "Well, I just had too much to drink, and I just didn't want to drive." And the sheriff's guy goes, "Well, thanks, I appreciate that, but do you think you could park somewhere besides the middle of the road?"
Stop it.
No, true story. This is in the 80s, so you used to be able to drink and drive and get away with stuff.
I appreciate your honesty.
So he had my dad drive like 20 feet off the road, and he let us, when I was like 10 years old, sleeping in the back of the Suburban.
That's great.
Anyways, so yeah, lots of banquets here at the old, I think this is the Forney building. So so we came here to celebrate your 8th place Sprint Car Challenge
No,
tour.
we were not. We were here to celebrate your double 9th place finishes.
Okay.
At Placerville and SCCT. Congratulations.
Most unimproved driver.
Most unimproved.
Yes.
From 2 first
Last
to 2
year,
ninths.
I walked out here with $20,000 in a frame.
And this year, what did you walk out of?
2 9th place trophies.
$29 in a bottle of baby oil. No, I kid.
Placerville, they gave a lot of goodies.
I'm joking.
All down top 10.
I got a set of radius rods, a set of FK rod ends, a gallon of baby oil from Arbotech, tear-offs, a jug of fuel. I mean, it's crazy. And I got 9th in points. So
Scott and Cammy.
it's amazing the stuff they
Well
do.
done.
And the checks weren't for
Yeah,
ninth
they
place
paid.
weren't
We
bad.
got money as well. So
Yeah.
grand for 10th or 9th for running for a track points series. I mean,
that's
there's
incredible.
places. I think we might have won a couple silver dollar championships and got $2,000.
And half of that went to the owner.
So yeah, Scott and Cammy do it upright. So
Yeah,
it's amazing the effort, and I think they said like $180,000 was given out tonight.
Incredible.
So
Fun night though.
yeah,
DJ Carlos.
yeah, he tears it up. Kind of some interesting news. They said High Limits is going to be at Placerville in August. They did announce, this has kind of been going around a little bit, the rumors have been out for a couple weeks about Sprint Car Challenge Speed Week in Oregon. 6 nights, so it's going to be Roseburg, Coos Bay, Wairika, Cottage Grove, Chico, Placerville. So so far I haven't heard any car owners that are like excited to do that. So there has been already some talks about maybe them being non-point races. So all the 360 teams don't have to go to all those races.
See,
So
me and Lisa, we've been talking about getting a podcast going because you seem to be on the end, like in the know.
I'm in like Flint, man.
That's what I'm saying. So like we need to do this on a weekly basis where I call you up and just like, hey, what's going
Give you
on?
the
Like,
tea.
yeah, like where are we racing this weekend? I have no idea.
Yeah, well, I don't
Okay,
know.
we're going to Roseburg.
So, no, like the tea tonight is that you don't have to.
That's the rumor.
Interesting.
Let's just say this: 6 nights in a row of racing out of town for a local 360 team is a lot.
Yeah.
So that's where maybe the wink wink non-points thing might have to come into play. If I was a promoter.
Are you the promoter?
You never know. I might just promote the series for those 6 races and make them non-points races.
Well, I can't wait to see the 92 in Oregon though.
Scott did call you out tonight.
For not
Ashland Rodriguez
Oh,
called
yeah.
you out.
That was funny too.
That was funny, and it was
No, it
true. She said the only person that raced with her dad was you, and she is 100% right.
There's not anybody else that was here that raced with Johnny.
Yeah. I wonder when Johnny's last year was. It might have been.
It might have been the year the year before
99?
you.
No, he won the Silver Dollar Championship in 01, I think, and then he went midget racing. So
Yeah, so he went midget racing your first year in sprint cars.
Ashley made a comment that it's interesting racing against tough drivers and people with experience, and even some drivers raced against my dad.
With
Andy. You were some drivers.
I was the driver.
I am and many more. There's Shane Goldbeck and Andy Forsberg and many more. That's me.
Manny Moore. That was a Jason side joke. What else gossipy can we talk about? Well attended, over 200 people came.
Can we talk about Dave Angus dancing?
So yeah, Dave Angus, the legendary pro stock driver, number 9 LBS, low budget special was his number.
Yeah.
9 LBS, challenged you to a robot dance off.
Yeah, and I got scared after I saw
Dave Angus can robot, let me tell you.
Dude, that was amazing.
It was amazing. Totally amazing.
He should be on like Jimmy Fallon with that.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
It was good. His eyes he even had the eye thing going.
So we need to start taking lessons.
We need to
We need to up our game.
we need to practice and take them down at the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Black
this
Light
last
Party.
The last Gold Cup Black Light Party did not end the way we wanted to.
It didn't start much of the way we wanted it to.
I will say this though, this is the first banquet in a long time that I don't have to wash the puke off my dress shoes. I'm pretty happy about that.
I was wondering, I'm like, because we're all out there dancing, and I asked my wife a couple times, like, who's serving home for the Forsbergs? And Andy hasn't been drinking, but you were still dancing.
I was trying to dance.
Yeah.
Typically, I need my
I was
liquid.
trying to dance.
Yeah, I need my liquid courage. If I had my liquid courage, I would have roboted off with Dave.
Oh, dang it.
Now it would have
Shoot.
been good, but I mean,
It might have been. I mean,
I brought a whole bottle of Malibu
It
tonight.
was gone before.
that didn't even get past the mini stock
Yeah.
portion of the
I
banquet.
had 1 cup.
Yeah, and that was the first.
I had 3 cups. I did not. Yes, I wanted the second one. It's like, sorry.
you had a second
Richard
one.
wanted the last one.
You did have a second one.
My dad forgot his flask, so then he started to hobo your drink.
Gave him a water bottle. Here, Richard.
Fun times at the 23 Placerville banquet. The only thing I do miss about the banquet that I remember when I was growing up coming here is you used to be able to smoke in the building. And it would be so smoky you couldn't even see across the damn building.
Okay.
It was like going to the bowling alley in the 80s.
Yeah, the Chico banquets at Silver Dollar were pretty similar. Like I would go there like in the mid '80s when my dad was winning his limited sportsman championships, and yeah, it's basically spaghetti feed, like same food every single time. But yeah, it was just a good time. I think a lot of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
They let them smoke in the building.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the 80s.
Oh my
People were probably drinking and pregnant doing it.
Yeah, you could smoke in airplanes in the 80s.
God.
Back to where we got sidetracked, we were talking, Ron Johnson was talking to my dad, and my dad and Win were talking about how pageants had a open liquor license or a hard liquor license, and then we started thinking, well, who says they had a liquor license? They were just serving hard liquor. Nobody gave a shit, and nobody tattled. They wanted their hard liquor.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hard liquor was served in this building, people were smoking in this building, and there was some partying going on in this building. For sure. Similar tonight. Great stuff tonight. Great racers. I mentioned in my speech that everybody in this building was just awesome.
Yeah,
Just racers are cool.
just racers in general. Like,
We're lucky to be a part of something cool.
amen.
Most of the time. Sometimes some of these people I consider not awesome, but tonight they were.
Who?
Hey, I got called Andy Forsberg today.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he got called Sean Becker.
After.
We're twinsies, buddy.
That was Luke Kay's mom who was mad at me.
Yeah.
No, she was mad at Sean.
Yeah. you didn't talk to my son.
And your dad was cracking up because he's laughing. He goes, that was Andy. And she goes, I know. And she's pointing at Sean. And your dad's cracking up. And he goes, that's Sean. She's like, what?
Yeah,
And we pointed over at you. We said, Andy's over there. They look exactly the same. And I was like, no, they don't.
So, real quick background. 2
He
years
said he
ago,
does not have that.
Oh, but here's a good thing for you. She said, yeah. And she started feeling Sean's belly. And she's like, you have like a 6-pack right there. So she must think you have a 6-pack. She sees you with your shirt off all the time.
Everybody knows he has a 6-pack.
anyway, I don't have a 6-pack after Cancun. All you can eat drinks and food.
Well, you can eat drinks.
Tubes broke the news that I pierced your nipples.
That was funny.
That kid, she's full of
That was so random. Before we talk about winning a championship, let me talk about Sean and Andy in Cancun.
So I'm going to throw Luke Hayes' mom under the bus because she was harping me pretty hard tonight. 2 years ago, we rented Marysville for a practice day. 3 of us did. Me, Luke Hayes, and Chance
Did
Grasty.
you guys go in on it together? It was like, how
Well,
did this come together?
Our big ass put it together, and it was like $1,500 to rent the track for a day. So we just needed a few cars to, we all go in together. It'd only be a couple $100 a car. So it ended up being 3 of us. So it must have been $500 a piece, which it was fine. We had some stuff we needed to straighten out for a day. $500 is cheap. Anyways, we get there, and there's these 2 kids, and they're gonna race out there, and we're gonna hot lap. Well, she thought I should have gone over there and given them tips. Well, I told her they're cycling kids. They don't need any tips from me. I mean, they already know what the hell they're doing. That was my opinion. She wanted me to go talk to them and, give them the ups and downs of racing, I guess. But so apparently she's been a little peeved at me for 2 years now. She let me have it tonight.
She let me have it.
Yeah, Sean softened her up a little bit.
Thank you. So hopefully I smooth it over. She's been giving me the hex for 2 years now.
I told her no one gives any of the cycle kids any information because usually you 2 are too old to give any.
How do they even know who we are? Well, they
know who you are,
Yeah.
but not me.
It is funny.
A lot of stuff happens at the banquets, gets smoothed over at the banquet.
Yeah.
Kathy Monoff lives in Woodland. She actually taught Luke Hayes. So
Oh my
In
god.
school?
yeah, so
Oh my god.
I don't know if he had a shirt on or whatever.
No, she gave him a hero card.
Oh, but I don't know how it got brought up that
Yeah.
he
Well,
raced
it's a
or
small
whatever.
world.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, you race? Like, I have a race car, and Sean Becker's my driver." He's like, "I don't like Sean Becker." Nice. I said, "What? What do you mean? Why don't you?" Well, he raced with my nephew Blake, and I think they've had a couple run-ins. I think they actually
Guilty by association.
Yep.
Yes.
championship open intermediate at Cycleland. It was them 2 neck and neck all year, and the last point race, I think my nephew, I don't know, drove over his head and like X-nayed it, and Luke Hayes won and ended up winning the championship. So it was close battle the whole year, and I think he wasn't a fan of my nephew, so he wasn't a fan of me after that.
Everybody loves Sean
That's the first
Becker.
person, that's
Oh
the first
my
person I've ever heard that doesn't like you.
I
Yeah,
know.
Luke doesn't like me. Luke Hayes, sorry, bud. I love you.
Hey, your mom doesn't like me, so it's a full circle situation.
No, she does now. She likes us.
Yeah.
She said we're all
You
cute.
guys got
You're
her
cute.
fooled.
You're cute.
You're cute.
You're cute.
You're
I
cute.
want to sing. She was ready.
Oh, she was ready. I want her to sing.
Yeah, she was gonna do karaoke.
She wanted karaoke.
DJ
Well,
Carlos,
take her
one letter.
karaoke. She said we were cool.
Hey, we're partying more later this year, right?
We are having partied enough.
No.
What else you want to party about?
Christmas.
We got a treat party
Christmas time.
When is your
New
party?
Year's.
next week.
Mm.
And then you have a party?
We need to do the New
No, our
Year's
party got canceled.
No, it didn't. Shut up.
Nobody wanted
No,
to
we're-
come.
oh wait.
That's not
Wait,
true.
New Year's is
I'm coming
Marysville.
regardless.
How do we do a New Year's party?
Are you going to Marysville on New Year's?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far.
How do we do a New Year's party if you're going to
You do New Year's
Marysville?
party at night. You don't do it in the daytime.
Yeah, but you leave the next
I
day.
thought we were doing a party.
I don't know if I
We
have
are.
anything ready.
I think, yeah.
He's
we're-
not in charge.
Yeah, we're not. Don't listen to
Right,
him.
but you're talking about New Year's.
Nobody
It's
cares
not
about
New
this
Year's.
on Shark Tale.
Yes, they do. They're coming.
No, they're not.
No.
Everyone's invited.
No, nobody's
It's Andy's
invited.
house.
No.
Andy
no.
Andy's
wants
house.
everybody to come
No.
to his house.
No, absolutely not.
Any word on when track schedules are coming out?
They've
We're
been.
going to Oregon.
No, the only thing I know is the Speed Week is in question about being a points deal, is because nobody wants to go there 6 nights in a row. That's a lot. So. Other than that, I don't know.
That was the thing, the schedule.
Oh.
And then,
Oh, people are asking questions?
yeah, that was the
Gold
question.
Cup's 2 weeks early, if anybody hasn't heard that.
It's in August.
Oh,
It's gonna be
and
hotter
the
than-
points racing here will go into September.
Yeah.
Yes, that is new news.
New news.
Not
Which
bacon
is
boots,
what it
new
used to
news.
be like.
It did.
Yeah.
Civil War went into
Oh, really?
September. Last race was
Oh, no.
September.
Civil War did, but not
Yeah.
Placerville.
Oh, yeah.
Placerville point season did go into September, and the last Civil War race used to be at Placerville, and it would be like the last weekend of September.
So that was right before Fall Nationals.
Yep.
Yep. Back in the olden days, when I remember we used to tow the car here in a covered wagon.
Back when you raced with Ashlyn's dad.
Uphill in the snow both ways.
Yeah, somehow it would snow in September, and we tow there in the snow.
Are you guys gonna run high limit in Placerville?
That would be my plan at
I
this
hope
point.
so.
Yeah.
Hope 7B wants to do that.
Has the 7B contacted you?
Not since Trophy Cup.
Oh. Uh-oh. Man, maybe you should have transferred in the feature.
We were in Cancun. I said, "Happy Thanksgiving."
Remember me?
Remember? We used to drive together.
No, but we secured a second car, right? Didn't we do a deal with Paul while we were in
We're
Cancun?
gonna do a team. Yeah, we're gonna do a team
22
car with
junior.
Paul.
22 Junior.
92 Junior.
Yeah, 92 Junior with Paul.
All we gotta do is give him an outlaw cart.
My guys can't get one car filled while I'm
Brother Cannon can do anything.
You gotta get him to come to the house
Yeah, we
first.
need to get Cannon to come to Auburn and work on the cars. Cannon's in Vegas.
Maybe
right
you
now,
guys,
he's based.
maybe you could start asking for volunteers.
No, there's too many riffraff on social media.
That's why Sean's not on it.
Yeah, you're smart.
No riffraff.
All right, that's enough. We've had enough of each other. Cancun for 7 days. The banquet
I
today.
still like you.
We'll see you next week.
One of them.
I'm coming regardless. I'm coming
to your house.
Yeah, you're going to our house first. Oh, Reno outlaw cart.
Oh yeah.
We gotta do that. That's first weekend of February.
Yep.
Wait, when's?
I gotta go to San Diego in February at some point. I don't know when.
Yeah.
For the show car.
Show car.
San Diego in February.
Stay classy.
Oh, Jordan Truly.
Oh.
Your mama needed some help tonight.
Jolene fell down and we thought she was dead, and then 1 minute later she's back up dancing again.
She did not spill her drink though
And
when
she
she fell
did
down.
it. She did not spill her drink,
All the way to the ground.
and it was Sean's fault because he left.
No, it was Benson. Benson was the last
Well,
one that had
that's
her.
true. Benson was the last one.
I
that
was
had
He dry humped her so hard and threw off the roof of the living room. Seriously, I saw it. It was not one of Benson's proudest moments, but
PG.
he was dry humping the hell out of it. It was embarrassing.
That was before or after.
Yeah, how many balloons? Those balloons. Those
Was
poor
that,
balloons.
was that before or after Benson was asking him on off for $50,000?
Mike still swears it was only 10.
Oh,
Okay, it's 11:05.
okay.
Are there people still here? Because wouldn't that be awesome if they locked the door?
We're in the hallway.
Let's go see what's upstairs.
Yeah.
Alright.
We might still be in this building at next year's banquet. Real skinny. We'll have to start eating each other.
The balloon will be gone. That survived. Because we ate our lives.
Oh my god, this just took a turn. Okay, say bye.
Say bye.
Give me the trophy.